So I was out here power washing the truck, and I figured, let's wash this old ass bike while we're at it. I bought this bike earlier this year, and I've collected a bunch of parts that I need for it. But, I rejected this bike like 2 or 3 years ago. I went and looked at it, and I was like, fuck this thing. But, you know, it's like the one that got away. I really like its frame. Like the year before this, it was still like a sheet metal thing. It's a Suzuki TC-120. I think it's a 1970, but its tag says it was manufactured in 1269, so yeah, it's a 70. I haven't taken the cover off the seat. I'm very curious to see what's going on under there. I think it's just going to be like a cut, like couch cushion with that over it. But I really love this. That's rack. That's a scary hole, isn't it? Oh, she got some charm in there. She smells delicious. This thing's very cool. I also don't have any paperwork for it, of course, but I have the original key. And it's got the spark plug. Well, when I bought it, there was no fucking spark plug in it. The spark plug was like hanging off of it. And it's not the right spark plug, but it screws in there, so I put it in there to fill the hole. I got the air box, and I have the a new battery box, and I got the battery and all that shit. But this oil line is a pain in the fucking ass. And it gets snapped right there. Like the end of it's in there, so we're gonna have to do something about that. You know, vintage Suzuki shit. But like its fenders aren't all mauled up. It's not like missing chunks or anything. Like I think a lot of that will just clean and polish up. Its frame's paint is actually very nice for like being as old as it is. Whole flywheel and shit's missing. And the cover, like all that shit's gone. Oh, I have the original carburetor somewhere. But yeah, there's the original Suzuki key. Oh, this other side's gonna be fun. It is a fucking disgusting, greasy mess. I forgot to turn the camera on. So, yeah. You missed seeing it get power washed. Let's put some soap on it. Definitely going to clean this bike up. I like it. Well, I accomplished my goal. I knocked some of the dirt off of this fucking disgusting ass motorcycle. This is going to be the hardest thing. But it's a 2-stroke, so it's not really that complicated. We just need to get some spark and some fuel in it, and I'm sure it'll fire up. Know what I'm saying? I guess the first thing I need to do is get the tank and the seat off of it. Get it out of our way. Take this stupid cover off the seat. I've wanted to do this for years. Before we take the tank off, let's see what we got going on in here. I'm sure it's not good. Oh, she's a rusty mess for sure. Can you even see down in there? Probably not. I mean, it's not the worst tank I've ever seen. 3,000 miles. That bar's a little wonky. Do we think its tires hold air? Let's find out. These tires are the original tires, so they're 50 years old. And yeah, they hold air. Well, that's pretty crazy. Let's get this cover off of here and see what we're working with for a seat pan. What the hell is it? Like a toilet cover? I don't even know. What's this? With a metal trim ring? Nope. Just duct tape. How's it come off? We're gonna need some tools. It's a 10. Of course it is. Yeah, the seat pan's seen better days. We're either gonna have to fill it or find another one. Hopefully we can just find another one, seeing how I need the seat cover and the foam and everything. If we can just find an old one for like 200 bucks, we're probably ahead of the game. Alright, what do we got here? Well, we got all sorts of fun parts, don't we? Nice. That's the completely wrong bolt. Just come off? Yeah, just come off. Nice. We got under this tank. Bunch of dirt. I mean, it's not like rusted through the frame or anything. It's looking alright. Old ass coil. That's fun. What do we got in here? Wires. Lots and lots of wires. They all look hooked up. Don't look too bad. So to get this thing started, the first problem we're gonna have is spark. This don't look good. It ain't got the cover for it, so it ain't got nothing for these to go around to make fucking power. And these points aren't long for this world. In fact, I would say those are dead. And after we come up with spark, ain't got no carburetor on it. So we're gonna have to work on that too. I'm not too concerned though. I got a surprise. These are the 3 extra things that were laying on the floor next to this bike in the warehouse. We got ourselves a carburetor. I'm not sure it's the right carburetor. It's missing the screws for the bowl. And it has a nail holding the float in. Gotta love that 2-stroke oil. So there's some work in getting that cleaned up for sure. What's going on here? I messed up? How did I mess up? There we go. It came with a spare cylinder. Not any good, of course, because that's how it works. I mean, it'd probably be good with some work done to it. I'm sure it's never been bored over or anything. And what appears to be a locked up lower half to an engine and the transmission. So now We open that, we'll find out what the rest of our evening is. I'm giving it a 50-50 chance there's nothing behind this cover. It's missing a screw. Makes me wonder. And the other bike definitely has tape on it. Oh, but the wire's there, which leads me to believe the stuff is there. Nice. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we got all sorts of good stuff back in there. Oh yeah, we're fucking in business. Check this out. Check it out. It looks nice in there. Everything looks to be intact. The points are in there, nice and clean. Yeah, I think this might work. Let's get this cover off. As an added bonus, let's see if all the things we need for the transmission to shift in high and low are in here too. Oh man, if they're all here, I'm so super psyched. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be surfing eBay for those. Oh no. They're all in there. Nice. Nice. Ew. Let's see if it comes off. Oh, I got it. Oh, it's got like a spring in there. What's the trick here? There's a slot for a screwdriver. That's a good trick right there. They seem to be one and the same now. Huh. I mean, that bar definitely comes out. There it goes. It's coming now. Ooh, she's been in there for a long time. There we go. Come on. Ooh, got it. Oh, it doesn't even have all the bolts in the case. Well, that's fucking sad. That means I don't have all the bolts for this fucking bike. That makes me mad. What a mess. Good Lord, that fucking stinks. So how do we suppose this comes out? I guess the impact is what we should try first. Let's see if my little Ryobi has enough punch to get it done. Uh-oh, the termites are back. Got it. Oh, and the engine's not locked up. Alright, well, I think this might take some sort of special tool. I don't think I own it. Oh, she's definitely keyed. I guess that makes sense. So how am I going to get this off? I didn't seem to do nothing. I really don't like doing this. We need this part. This is the most valuable part to me on the whole engine. Nothing. Let me think about this for a minute. Well, I've been fighting it for a couple minutes now. And by that I mean like an hour. So, that's where I'm going to leave off with it for the night. I went and bought some bolts. Let's see if this ghetto rigged thing works. I might kill the rooster. Oh, that's not good. Why is this fucker not popping off? Something's gotta give. think it just stretched the bolts. Oh boys, I don't understand at all. Nothing. Should have probably gotten grade 8 ones. Oh well. Woo! Well, I either got it loose or I destroyed it. Let's find out. I took this crowbar and put it in there and hit it with a 3-pound sledgehammer. Don't get too excited. We might have destroyed it and we might be going eBay shopping. Let's find out. First off, we need to get this nut off of here. Get out of here. Oh, boys. Oh, boys, we got it. Oh, past the magnets. Past the magnets. Oh, we got it. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're back in business. Oh, excuse me. 2-stroke. So I think where we're going to start over here is getting this off, chain guard, the chain, the whole points plate and all of this skid plate, making sure the engine's not cracked underneath or anything. Just clean all the dirt and shit out of it, like it's filthy. Looks like there's only one screw and wires holding this in, so this shouldn't be hard. Got it. That doesn't sound good. This bike is fighting every inch of the way. It's as if it's been sitting in a warehouse for 20 years. Kind of, not really neat. Not without getting that skid plate off. Man, we're gonna have to clean all this off. Like the whole bottom of the engine looks like this too. So we can't really see what's going on there until we clean it off. Decided we're just going to take the whole engine out to clean it. It's the easiest way, I think. Ugh. They don't move at all. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm just bending a wrench, I think. That's not good. Oh, that one went. Oh my god. Whew. Let's see what the speed wrench thinks of it. Speed wrench don't play. Speed wrench will break shit if you let it. Oh, got it. Yeah. There you go, my friend, the speed wrench. Let's see how hard these two fight us. Oh. Nice. Oh, you're so close. Come on. Come on. Come on. Got it. This thing is a complete mess, so I'm going to take this plastic scraper and get as much of this off as I can all around it. Like it is just gross, gross, gross. Look at all the dirt divers that have grown in here. They're just everywhere in there. This is how I left it last night. Cleaner than it was. Still not clean enough. But yeah, it is what it is. Now let's get rid of this disgusting throttle. Oh, she don't want to play nice. Oh, How about the other one? Nope. Sure doesn't. Stand back. This could get crazy. I don't know if it actually did anything. Got that one. Good. Apparently all we needed to do is get one of them. Oh, I got both of them. We're good. Right off. Well, I must say, A for effort. Pipe strap. Holding this on. It's pretty clever. I wouldn't have thought of that. I'd have just took some duct tape or some wire ties or something. Didn't need that screw anyways. Next. I want to try straightening these bars. I think what I'm going to have to do is take this off, get the grip off, put a bar over it, clamp this so I can clamp in on it to try to make it stay round while I get another pry bar and pry up on it. Worst comes to worst, I'll break the bars and order new ones. They're already fucked. They're actually not as bad off as I thought. I thought that was all rust, but now that I'm putting my nail on it, it's like, well, there's definitely rust in there too, don't get me wrong, but it's just ancient like mud and sand. Let's just let that sit and think about the situation for a little while. It's been like 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get this fucker off. No, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. This could take a few minutes. Little baby hound dog, what you do? You came to help? He's a good boy. He's my good boy. Baby boy. Look at how old my hound dog's gotten. Murphy boy. You gonna look up at the camera? No, you're just gonna lay down? Okay. That's about what he does nowadays. Oh yeah, she's getting too hot to touch. That's just where we want it. Tell me when I go too far. How's that? Oh, she's definitely looking better. How's that? Ooh, that's actually going way better. Oh shit, it bent right there. We're gonna pretend like we didn't see that. I don't know. It's better than it was. It's still kind of wonky. I think that bar is as straight as we're gonna get it. Or straight as I care to get it anyways. This evening, I think we're gonna start by cleaning up this tank. We gotta get all the crap out of the inside of it, and get all the rust out of it, and make it a usable tank again. And we gotta get this carburetor working. So, there's that. I think the first thing we're going to do is fill it with gasoline and shake it up. Try to wash all the old crap out of it. It's pretty cruddy in there. Oh yeah, see? It's got like oil and gas and rust mix all on the bottom of it. And I think the top of the tank is pretty rusty. I wonder what that stuff looks like. I don't see any chunks or anything. Spilling it. Gross. Apparently it holds fuel, so I don't have to worry about it leaking. Well, at least that little amount of fuel. Let's see if it can handle like 1/3 of a gallon. That's probably enough. We got a lot more steps in this process. Cap leaks. Try to get these emblems off of here before I bust them or rot them or melt them or whatever. Pedal emblems. Classy. Woo. This carburetor is filthy. And this pan stinks like varnish and old gasoline. It's disgusting. I'm pretty sick of cleaning things. How hard do we think this is going to be to get apart? It's been pretty hard. It's almost clean enough to go. Fun. I guess the first thing we'll do is get this nail out of here. I wonder if it's actually running with that in it. Probably. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Let's try to get these jets and things out. Oh, well, the whole damn the needle's missing. It's kind of a bummer. Let's hit him with some of this and let it sit for a couple minutes. Don't forget to shake the tank every now and then. Just gonna soak them in gasoline, I suppose. First step. Get all the old oil and stuff off of it. Shake, 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 shake. All the time. Seems to be cleaning up pretty well. Look at how much crap we got out of there. Like, that's ridiculous how clean it is. Way better than it was. I still never got that air fuel mixture screw out. It's all stripped out. It's a complete bummer. Next step, chem dip. Man, the screw is just fighting me the entire way. It's just all stripped out. It's one of the rare instances where I can't hit it with a hammer until it comes out. That just ain't gonna work on this thing. While we're waiting on that, let's get these fenders off. They're all gonna need to be cleaned. They're packed with mud. PV blaster the bolts first. Yeah, they're in there for sure. Clean some of the dirt off of these nuts. Soup's ready. Oh, and the most important part of all, the nail. Sure, why not? I'll hold on to it. This thing might be running with a nail. Don't forget to shake. Well, it's been a couple days. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. I bet it's pretty gross. No. I mean, there's definitely some dirt in the gasoline, but the tank is still incredibly rusty and covered with crap. Uh-oh. Got it. Yeah, I'd say there's some stuff in there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that looks like the little filter to the top of the petcock that's in there. So we gotta somehow fish that out. And this tank, yeah, it has just got sediment and shit everywhere. But it seems mostly solid to me still. Definitely didn't leak any of the gasoline out. Duck sauce. Doesn't take much. That was probably too much. Hot water out of the tap. Not like boiling water. Ooh, it definitely stinks. The smell coming out of that. So far, no leaks. Man, that stinks. I don't know what the capacity of this thing is. We're gonna go with 2 gallons. Yep. Not quite 2 gallons. Let's give this petcock the loving it deserves. Does it turn? Oh, sure does. Nice. Got it. Don't like that. Don't like that either. We got bad things happening. All of that bubbled out of it. That's all like 2-stroke slime. I hope. Gross. Well, boys, I either ruined it or it's better, one or the other. God damn, it's hot. What was I thinking? Fuck, that's hot. Burnt the shit out of myself. Ow! Still haven't learned my lesson, apparently. Oh, we got it. Ew. Man, it is really gross in there. Soak them in gasoline. Here's what it looks like now. It's definitely a big improvement. I'm going to rinse it out in hot water a couple more times. Man, that thing still stinks. Found it. It was in that bucket. Yeah, it's the little filter that's supposed to be on top of that petcock. Cool. And up to vinegar. I'm gonna fill this thing right to the tippy top, and then we're gonna let it sit for a couple days, or a week. or however long it takes. Right to the tippy toe. It's already starting to do its weird ass wizardry. While we're waiting on things, let's get back to getting these fenders off. Looks like a fender. What's this one looking like? It's looking pretty good. Not too bad. Into the soup it goes. Take a look in here and see what we're working with. Oh yeah. It's already looking way better than it was. Wow. And that's only 16 hours. Imagine with 24 hours. Well, I took a wire wheel to these bars right here. It used to look like that, and now it looks like this. So, I think I'm going to just wire wheel these bars and try to clean them up in place. And then we'll go from there. Let's get back to work on cleaning this engine and this cover in the hopes of ever getting this thing running. Gross. I hope it's not cracked under that. I don't think it will be. I got it a lot cleaner than it was. Well, been 24 hours. Let's see how this is coming. Yeah, there's all sorts of flakes and crap in the lid. Do we want to wait till morning or do we want to dump it out now? These are the questions. I think the rest of the evening is just going to be cleaning this engine. Well, I've had enough of that for the evening. Let's see what we got going on down in this cylinder. Yeah. I mean, she's grimy. But it's like covered in oil, I guess. Two-stroke oil, marble mystery oil, who the hell knows? I mean, it's definitely got like shit we should try to clean out of there, out of the exhaust for sure. It's not like there's any like valves or anything that we have to be worried about. I blew it out with some compressed air and some crap came out, not much. But huh. Is the whole bottom of this fucker filled with oil? It's not supposed to be. It's the worst that can happen. I blow the engine up. We're probably gonna do that anyways, so down the hole it goes. Alright. I'm just gonna let that sit in there overnight. Well, it's been like 40 hours. So let's look inside this tank. Oh, but first, I took this out and it's cracked. Right there. Here's the piece. So we're gonna have to figure out how to fix this. It's looking pretty gross in there. This is the top of the cap. There's all sorts of stuff floating in there. It's looking way, way better. So that's what we got out of it. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's take a look at the tank. Well, it's definitely way cleaner. There's a bunch of sediment and shit in there. We're gonna try washing that out real quick. Can't hurt. Look at how much dirt and grime we got out of that tank. Well, we got a lot of it, that's for sure. But I think we're going to put it back in the vinegar, or put the vinegar back in it. Let's seal it up, set it off to the side for 24 hours, and come back and check on it. I'm so pleased with the results on these handlebars that I think we're going to take that wire wheel to this rack. Why not? I got a bunch of it off. It's way cleaner than it was. I have my formal attire on today because it's a big day. We're gonna get the engine back in. I started pulling the wiring harness. Well, I did pull the wiring harness to clean the frame. I don't know, we're gonna get that coated with something before we put this engine in. I gotta finish getting the rest of the wires out of there. I think I'm gonna try some scratch doctor on this frame. I wonder if this is gonna do anything besides make a mess. Don't try this at home. It's definitely better than it was. I just tilted the engine and all this mud came out of it. So this could be a problem. This came out of the lower end of that cylinder underneath the piston. And this came out of the vent hole for the transmission and engine and shit. Well, the transmission part of it. So that looks good. This, however, I was worried they were cracked for a minute, but I don't think they are now that I see two different kinds of oil. What do we want to wash that out with? I'm thinking we should try some gasoline. It's cheap, plentiful. This probably isn't a good idea. Well, it's in there. Let's try it again. Yeah, I think we're just going to keep trying that for a little while. Yeah. Dropping engines. I'd like to keep doing it till it's running clear. One more time. All right, let's see what we got. It's definitely getting better. So I was thinking, this might be from me power washing it. Filled it up with water. That's less scary. Let's see what's in here. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Man, it's getting heavier and heavier each time. Well, it's way better than it was. Let's do it one more time. While we let that engine soak, let's take a look at this tank. It's been 26 hours since yesterday, something like that. Well, oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're looking good. Yeah, we're looking way better. All right, last time, because I'm out of gasoline. It's still got some crap in it, but I must say, that's compared to this, and that's even watered down with gasoline. That's the original and gasoline mix that we put in there. Yep, going with it. Yeah, I'm saying it's dirt, oil, and water. We're definitely gonna blow this fucking engine up. I think our lower end's done. I think we're definitely rebuilding this engine, boys. Oh well, we'll grenade it first. I have another one. While that oil's setting in, let's clean the end of this crankshaft a little bit better so that we can get the flywheel on it. Let's see if we can get this nut to thread on. It looks pretty messed up, and I don't have a die for it. Yeah, it's definitely going, but we have to work with it, I think. On the plus side, I don't think the engine's locked up. It definitely turns. Let's get reckless. Oh, it's definitely going now. Well, I got that all taken care of. Who needs a tap and die set? You can just get a nut and some Marble Mystery Oil. Good as new. Like it came from the machine shop. I didn't put this tux on and not get this engine in. There's only one thing left to do. Not quite. Looking good. Bike's all cleaned up. Got some things accomplished. But before I go, here's all the parts I've amassed so far. I got inner tubes, I got rim strips, I got tires, I got the throttle cable. Found an original owner's manual. I got the throttle, the grip, and the bottom part of that control we needed. I got the shifter, carb kit, an old seat cover, point set, spark plug, coil, battery box, air box, the mount or the intake, and the filters in it. So yeah, getting things together. Ew. I mean, in there it's not looking too bad. Guess that's the part that matters. Oh, she's looking way clean. Well, not way clean, but comparatively way clean. Here's what that vinegar looked like. I mean, there's some stuff in it, but nothing like before. We're looking way clean in there. Well, not way clean, but clean enough that I think I'm going to go with it. First thing I'm going to do is pop this cover off, take a look at this oil pump, and hopefully get oil primed up into the engine. Oh yeah, they got a lot of shit out. Let's see if we get any of that blue oil in through that pump. No, but the engine's definitely puking out crazy shit. That's fun. It definitely sounds alive. I don't know. Hopefully that helps bring back that lower end. I got the oil tank all cleaned up, but there's no gasket for the sight glass. Isn't that how it goes? Or if there was, there isn't now. Close enough, I guess. We're going to put these screws in right where they were before, in the same marks. That's what I think is appropriate, even though they were on a different engine. Oh yeah, I gotta push it past the magnets. Oh, got it. Haha. Needed to give it a little tap. Is this really almost a functional engine? It's been a long time since this bike's had a functional engine on it. Well, I got the coil all cleaned up. Hopefully it works. I have my doubts. But it's the one we got. I think the only wires this bike really needs to run are this yellow and white one And then the black and yellow one, if I can get this in here. And then this black and yellow one. And then this black and yellow one. And this green one with a white stripe. Alright, let's find a spark plug for it. The spark plug that it came with says lawnmower. Seeing how this isn't a lawnmower, I don't think that's the right spark plug. So I ordered this one. It's a B7HS. Let's see if it's right. Don't rip the box, can't take it back now. It looks the same. It's a little bit longer. Huh. Huh. That's scary. Well, we know it's not a lawnmower. Let's take a look at what the Old Testament has to say about it. Oh, here we go. NGK B7HC. B7HS. Adjust the spark plug gap to 0.020 to 0.028. Alright, I can do that. Come on, come on. Alright. Seems like that's it. Let's put it on the bike and see if we got spark. Tell me if you see anything. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh man. It's been a long time for this little bike. Well, do we put some fuel down the cylinder and see what happens? Oh my god. This is going to be great. Let's squirt a little bit of this premix down there. It's pretty old, but it's what I got. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I would say it's alive. Woo! 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 Yeah, that's pretty fun. It definitely runs. That's for sure. First start in 20 plus years. Pretty cool.